Hello and welcome to this tutorial. This is the second video in our Rec 1 series, and today we are going to be doing a blinking LED with 555 timer. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Firstly, let's take a look at the 555 timer schematic. This IC has 8 pins. The first pin is the ground, second is trigger, third is output, 4 is reset, pin 5 is the control voltage, pin 6 is the threshold, pin 7 is the discharge, and pin 8 is the VCC, otherwise known as the voltage common collector. Feel free to pause the video for a longer look. However, you do not need to memorize this for this tutorial. Next, we'll look at the schematic. It's a bit more tricky than the first one, as many of the connections are in parallel. Moreover, the pins are not ordered, but that's okay. We'll start reading from the right. On pin 3, one end of a 1 kilo ohm resistor is connected to the pin 3 and the other to the LED, which is connected to pin 1. The negative terminal of the battery is also connected to pin 1, as well as a 1 microfarad capacitor. The other end of the capacitor is connected to pin 2. Next, we'll use a jumper wire to connect pin 2 and 6 and connect a 470 ohm resistor to pin 6 as well, and the other end to pin 7. Then, we'll connect another 1 kilo ohm resistor to pin 7 and the other end to pin 4. Using another jumper wire, we'll connect pin 4 to pin 8 and finally connect our positive battery terminal to pin 4. I know, it's a lot, and it's okay to not get it completely the first time. Feel free to reverse to where I started and rewatch it until you get it. But if you're ready, then let's assemble. To start, place your IC at the center of the breadboard as shown. This is to enable all 8 pins lie on different rows. You'll learn why in our tutorial on how to use a breadboard, so if you haven't watched it, please do so. Moving on, we will connect one pin of a 1 kilo ohm resistor on the same row as the third pin of the 555 timer, as earlier stated. Extend the other pin elsewhere and connect the LED pin on that same row. Because of space, we'll use a jumper wire to connect the other pin of the LED to the pin 1 of the IC. We'll connect our capacitor to pin 1 and 2 respectively. You can do this easily by just inserting the capacitor vertically in the 2 holes. Next, use a jumper wire to connect pins 2 and 6 and connect a 470 ohm resistor on pin 6 while carefully extending the other end to pin 7, which is just right above. Connect another 1 kilo ohm resistor on the same row as pin 7 and use a jumper wire to connect the other end to pin 4. Connect pins 4 and 8 using a jumper wire. And lastly, connect the red and black wires of the battery to pins 4 and 1 respectively. Voila! You have just completed the circuit and made an LED blink. Cross-check your connections if it doesn't work as expected, but if it did, good job, you are starting to get good at this. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tutorials.